There's no sports league unlike it anywhere in the world, where cartoons and football come together. This is the United States Cartoon Football League, celebrating its 40th anniversary.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Buzzoff's making a serious mistake. He can't stay neutral in this. Skeletor won't rest until he's conquered all of Eternia.
Buzzoff's got some nerve. If everyone felt that way, Skeletor would stomp all over Eternia.
This from the prince, who somehow never seems to be on hand when a battle starts.
Whatever. Come on, Cringer, it's time for lunch.
Of all the empty-headed... Forgive me, Your Majesty, but I sometimes find your son ill-informed on matters of state.
Yes, it's true, I'm afraid. Adam isn't much help in this time of war.
Greeting cartoon and football fans, and especially fans of He-Man. This is Bob Mozart of the USCFL Network, welcoming you to the He-Man Triple Threat Episode Runoff Challenge. In our continuing series of episode runoffs, we've pulled out all the stops for this contest. This time we are featuring 3 shows of the same character. Once again, football scoring will be used from 0 to 8. We will pit one randomly selected episode of the original 1983 He-Man series and one randomly selected episode from the 2002 remake versus one episode of the new Masters of the Universe Revelation series in chronological order. As we did when we did the She-Ra episode runoffs, where He-Man wasn't featured, we're doing the same here. Any He-Man episode that featured She-Ra is automatically excluded from this contest. As we go into round 3, the original He-Man series is still in the lead with 15 points, while the 2002 remake and the new series are tied with 13 points each. After a brief pause, we will begin round 3 of the He-Man Triple Threat Episode Runoff Challenge.
Well, it is all nice and decent, slip the crew. This is Mr. Cat and Sugar Ray riding through. Want me I tell a man she have me intoxicated, but her love high man like a genie, wanna call me the fly. So me I say a virgin to me, I beg her baby the first try. So the water come me, spread your love and fly. 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 All around the world, statues crumble for me. Who knows how long I've loved you? What will you say? Everywhere I go, people stop and they say, 25 years old, my mother, God rest her soul. Lord of mercy. I just wanna fly. Where you want? Put your arms around.
Round 3, 1983 He-Man series, Season 2, Episode 91, One for All. Prince Adam, Teela, and Orko are investigating some runes when they hear a cry of help from Rose, a young woman whose village has been attacked by space pirates. After rescuing her, Adam and Teela send Orko to fetch reinforcements while they go to the village with Cringer. When they arrive, they find that the pirates are looting all of the villagers' harvested foods. Unfortunately, Adam loses his sword and cannot transform into He-Man. They are captured by Sticky Fingers, the pirate captain, who has the power to project a tar-like substance from his hands. They are locked up in a warehouse, but after a bit they are rescued by Rose and her father, Haro. Adam leads the villagers in preparing their defenses, while Cringer looks for the Sword of Power. The villagers capture the pirates one by one with the help of Adam and Teela. Cringer snatches back the Sword of Power and takes it to Adam. Once Adam transforms into He-Man, he is able to defeat the last remaining pirate, Sticky Fingers, and destroy their spaceship. Man-at-Arms arrives to take custody of the space pirates. The next episode, 2002 He-Man series, Series 1, Episode 5, Sky War. King Randor is trying to add the Adrenids, a bee-like race from the Mystic Mountains, to the Alliance. However, its ruler, Buzzoff, feels that the Adrenids are invulnerable and that alliances are only for the weak. He returns to the Mystic Mountains, as does Stratos of the Avions. During their return, each group is seemingly attacked by the other group, raising their suspicions towards each other. The attackers are revealed to be Beastman's gargoyles, disguised by Evelyn's magic. Skeletor plans to provoke a war in order to obtain the ambrosia of the Adrenids to boost his power. Adam changes into He-Man, and he and Cringer take Teela as they travel to the Mystic Mountains to investigate. King Randor's warnings to Buzzoff and Stratos are intercepted by Triclops, who changes it to a call to arms. As each side leaves to attack the other, Skeletor, Beastman, and Evelyn sneak into the hive of the Adrenids and steal some of the ambrosia, which boosts their power levels until they are able to defeat He-Man, Teela, and Battlecat. However, the temporary boost soon wears off and they are defeated, and He-Man is able to stop the war between the Adrenids and Avions. Afterwards, Buzzoff agrees to join the Alliance. 2021 Masters of the Universe Revelation Series, Episode 3, The Most Dangerous Man in Eternia. Teela, Andra, and Evelyn are traveling through a jungle seeking Duncan, the former man-at-arms. At a village, there is a small fountain that dispenses magic water. Duncan helps an elderly man who is too weak to get his share of the water. Then Triclops and Trapjaw arrive and attack the villagers. Duncan fights back and is then joined by Teela, Andra, and Evelyn, but they are defeated until Beastman, who is loyal to Evelyn, arrives to tip the tide of battle. Duncan reveals that he had been using the waters to sustain a weakened Orko who wants to go on one final adventure to unite the two halves of the Sword of Power. Duncan tells Tila that he has been forbidden from welding by King Randor, but Robota, who has all of Duncan's memories and abilities, agrees to go with them. Tila asks Duncan to travel to Castle Grayskull to help protect Sorceress. The group travels through the Crystal Sea until they are attacked by Merman and his minions. Duncan arrives to win the battle before leaving to go to Castle Grayskull. The captured merman is forced to lead the group to the gate of Subternia, which Evil Lyn opens using the Chaos Staff. Merman leaves, but the others enter Subternia with Tila. We will now briefly pause before returning for the scores and wrap-up. Wrap-up. One for All is a good adventure, and Tila and Prince Adam are forced to fight without He-Man to help them. Adam is able to lead the villagers in their defense, while Cringer overcomes his fears to recover the Sword of Power. I give this episode a solid 7. Sky War is about the importance of the old saying, divided we fall, united we stand. Buzz-Off thought that he didn't need help, but found out otherwise. I also give it a 7. The Most Dangerous Man in Eternia was mostly about what is happening with the former heroic warriors and Skeletor's minions. I give this episode a 6. As always, viewers are welcome to submit their own reviews and scores. This is Bob Mozart from the US CFL Network signing off until next week.
Those were avian warriors. Could Stratos be that angry with your decision? It appears so.